I remember October the 23rd, 1989. I was in the 3rd grade at an elementary school near the ship channel. I remember hearing and feeling the loud explosion, having the teachers rush us out into the hallway to duck and cover like an atomic bomb had gone off. As the years have gone by and I'm back in this area now practicing occupational medicine, it really hits home. The average age of those who died in that explosion was 35 years old. That could have been me, it could have been my father, an uncle, a cousin, a sister, a mother, a friend. It could have been any of us. My dream is to not have to see anybody in my injury care rooms for an actual injury. I want to see healthy, safe, well-trained guys and girls that are about to go into the workforce and that never get injured, never lose a life, and never have to witness any of the devastating events that have happened in our past.
Going back in time, safety records were a lot worse than what they are today. Petrochemical industry is actually very, very safe right now. It's still got a reputation of being not safe, but you look at the contractors that are at the Area Safety Council banquet tonight, or they're shooting zeros. They have a perfect safety record. They're the best of the best. OSHA comes here to see how safety's done. It's true.
Man, I could stand here all day and tell you about the differences from 20 years ago up to now because of all the involvement within the council, the HBR, the owners, the contractors, a lot better relationship, better communication with everyone. So there's been a real asset to everyone.
The safety was really more of a process or a procedure. It was a written procedure. Of course, we still have those today, but it's more of a mindset. It's more a company value, a family value per se, for how people think. And that's a huge change over the years. And okay, I've got a written procedure I have to follow to, these are my values, this is what I believe. I choose to go home, I choose to work safely, so I can be with my family. They expect that I do come home safe.
It was easy to make excuses if there was an incident. Safety today, it's not about excuses, it's about choices.
The culture of safety used to be like a mentality of, they call the cop of safety, like a police that enforce. In reality, it's not about enforcing, it's about awareness. It's about you have the desire internally to be safe.
The industry has basically created an awareness in me that says, hey, you need to be aware, you need to be cognizant of what's going on around you, so that you can keep yourself safe and you can do no harm to others.
I remember when I started, there were people that I worked with who worked out in maintenance who were missing some of their fingers because they got them caught in between the bundles going in on heat exchangers. That'd be totally unacceptable today, just something we wouldn't live with. The last thing we want to do is get anybody hurt. And somebody young, the last thing they want to do is spend the rest of their life dealing with a debilitating injury that they just have to cope with and have to learn how to exist with it when they don't have to. All injuries are preventable, but you have to get engaged, you have to make that choice that you're going to work safe.
It's not something that just developed yesterday. It's been an ongoing and consistent goal of this industry to provide a safe environment for its employees. And I'm impressed by that. And I think it gets better year in and year out. We learn from one another. This banquet itself and the process that goes with it, the mentoring process relative to the winners, mentoring those who are coming on board next year. It's just a continuing process of improvement, and I think the numbers show it.
Houston is very unique. We cannot take it for granted. How did we get here? So with hard work, and like anything else in life, you have to work at it to be good. So what I have seen is these best practices that we have been using, we believe on it, and we have good leadership, obviously, so have been translated in a very unique situation.
Thank you all for being here tonight.
And for all those nominees that you may or may not get the reward of being the first, but it doesn't matter. You all winners here, and we are very proud that through your efforts, you have made a contribution to the society, to your companies and your families.
And I'd like to just say, celebrate the evening. Let's celebrate safety. Let's celebrate all that we put into making our industry the safest